We're live.
We're live. Hold on. Hey, we're live. Who is this?
Well, it's your mother. How many do you have?
Oh, it's Grandma. Grammy.
This is my mom. My mom called. Whatever do you want, Mom?
Oh, my God, are you
Well, I
yelling?
wanted you to. Are you busy?
No, we're just live doing our wrestling pre-show.
Your mom hates you, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't keep you then. But just
We both have
remind
friends
you,
that hate us right
Zachy
now.
There is my Zachy there too.
Yes, I'm here, Grandma.
Oh, hi, Zachy.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I just didn't want you to forget about me till it gets too hot to put in my new windows.
Oh, we won't forget about you. Even if it's the hottest of days, Grandma, I'll be there for you.
Hey,
Unlike your son, unlike your own actual son, who doesn't even say Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Hey, look, Z, you want to do it next weekend?
Well, it's a little short notice, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I can slide it into my schedule.
All you have to do first is the measuring part and get
Yeah.
the money from me.
Measuring and money. We can do that, Z.
We'll
Just
figure it
if
out.
you
We'll
could
figure
do
it out.
that, at least that way I'll feel a little more secure.
Stop yelling at me, though, please.
No, you got to speak loud into the mics.
Stop yelling at me.
Oh, Zachy, I just love you just the way you are.
Oh, my gosh.
I love
You're making
the
everything fall over. Stop
love
it.
the accent.
I'm blushing.
Did it kind of earthquake-like for you?
It was awesome.
Gosh. You guys are awful. I can't take your son nowhere, all right?
I could have told you that if you'd have asked me.
All right, well,
Okay,
we'll be over next weekend with a measuring stick and a cash satchel.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, you guys have a good
Can't believe you.
time.
Yep, love you.
Love you,
Love
Grandma.
you too. Love you too, Zachy.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I cannot believe you just fucking suckered me in.
I did. I knew she was calling, too, because
She sent me
to talk to you
well.
about next weekend because I keep
Two
forgetting.
people so far don't care about us: Cuckoo and your mom, because they both asked, "What are you doing right now?" And if any of them cared, even
They
just
would
the slightest about our life, just the littlest tidbits, they would care.
It's funny how she always calls when the show starts.
Oh,
What's
it's
up,
the
Josh?
Best.
Dude, and we don't even ask her to. That's the thing. Like, it would be different if it was a bit set up, but it's not a bit at all.
We've got a few minutes for you when you have a few minutes for us. We're live right now, so anytime between now and bell time.
Dude,
Bryn
I'm
Thorn.
telling you, as you're setting up interviews, I got grandmas yelling at me, and you suckering me in as that. Holy crap! You need to put that back on your head. Look at that light just beam off of it. Oh my gosh, dude, put it.
Hold up.
Hey, grab that remote, K-Dog. So, as you can tell, we're here live at IZW Monster 21, the one thing we've been talking about the last 6 months, since the last pay-per-view they had, right?
Right.
Pappa J, IZW NAV 30. Great cliffhangers, great endings to some feuds. It was a good show overall.
It was a phenomenal
We're
show.
here now, live, doing this. So, for those of you out there who don't effing care about us, this is what we're doing. At least go click on the link that you saw on Facebook, because everybody and their mother has a freaking Facebook account, right? You know they got the notification. Just go click, see what we're doing.
Right, and they missed
what are
it.
we doing? Just the text message. What are you doing? Just
Cuckoo
look.
text.
I
He
know.
does the show with us. What
I
are you
know.
doing right now?
Dude, stupid. I
It's
hate
like
our
he
friends.
doesn't realize that we
Our
say
no,
February
better yet, our friends
27th.
hate us. Our friends hate us. Dude.
Gino, keep tabs on this. I'm going to want a T-shirt, too, man. We'll make good.
You opened a tab on Gino?
Gino, yeah. He's got a tab with us if he wants the shirt.
Oh, my goodness.
You guys could trade.
No trades. It's all for money. This is business, buddy. This ain't personal. It's all about money.
He said, very personal.
All right. So.
I gotta change this to talent. Check it out. It's the, is that how you spell it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
I hope so.
Whew,
Cool.
all right, so here we are live, and the wrestlers are just getting here.
Yes.
We just got the banner hung. You missed an opportunity to take a picture of me climbing scaffolding.
Dude, Pappa J, I don't know who in their right mind. I was looking around for you because you told me 4:30 show start
Right,
live, and we'll just float it out from here. So.
right. And then you
Oh,
were
I'm
looking for me.
Sidetrack.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool wrestlers here.
You cool wrestlers.
But,
Adrenlyn.
uh-oh.
No, we got
wrestlers?
the big boss.
Telling you.
Adrenalyn, can you spare 3 minutes for our live pre-show?
Sweet.
Adrenalyn, this is the GM of IZW Wrestling, the one who, commissioner, the one who put this whole thing together. We're locked, cocked, and ready to rock. So, how you feeling about tonight?
I feel great.
Yeah.
How do you feel about tonight? You guys sponsor us?
Nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof, man. Yeah, that's right. I sponsor you. This
You
thing
do.
better go off smooth.
I'm saying it
Yeah.
better.
This better go off smooth.
Don't make me cancel myself.
Please don't cancel yourself. What would we do?
All right, so now we're deciding the belt, the champion,
We
the
are.
strap. Now, can you give a quick a description of how the champ is going to be decided tonight on IZW Monster at 6 o'clock, Sun Studios, Tempe?
That's right. Monster is going to be a monster of a battle royal.
Right.
13 men are going to enter that ring, and one of them is going to be crowned the first IZW heavyweight champion in over a decade.
Damn, because IZW
That's exciting. That's
making
exciting,
its
dude.
comeback.
Well, we made our comeback a while ago. We're just still going.
Oh,
Right.
yes, on a roll, on a roll.
So, who's the first one entered? Now, anybody who watched last?
Yeah, anybody who's been paying attention knows that
Yeah.
exciting Evan Daniels.
Volunteer.
So he's so nicely asked.
He did.
He asked.
I was like,
and
this
I
guy's
love it when
crazy.
they ask, and that's why I gave Evan the number one spot. However, if you watched when I responded to Evan,
Right.
I was having a hard time figuring out of the entire locker room who was going to be number two.
Right.
And I found a very special person to be number two. I think Evan, he's either going to love it or hate it. Either way, I'm going to be entertained.
Right.
I cannot wait to
I
see.
have an idea.
I
And then
cannot wait.
number 13. Now, we know in many battle royals, the last one to enter is not necessarily the guy to win.
No, not necessarily.
But
he does have the best chance because everybody else is going to be, anybody who's still in the ring that came in prior to that
Right.
is going to be worked over. They're going to have, already fought.
He could come in and pick the
And
bones.
he's
Yep,
coming
yep,
and
yep.
he's coming
Coming
in
in
fresh,
fresh.
like a vulture.
Fresh. That's the key word is fresh.
He's going to be very fresh.
Right.
So it just kind of depends. I mean, he could walk in there and a guy like Derek Pizzatoro could still be standing in there, or the Navajo Warrior, the Hawaiian Lion.
R3.
There's some,
R3
some
could still
big
be in there.
contenders.
Now, I've got the. No, first of all, now who's the 13th guy? We had a big
Tyler
match.
Cintron.
That's right.
Tyler Cintron
That
is
dude-
number 13.
That dude is slick. Great promos.
Yeah.
Great, great,
Well,
great
that's why he's here.
charisma.
That's
in
why
the
he's
ring.
here. He's
Oh
got
my
terrible.
God.
He's got terrible taste in entrance music. But I mean, I guess we can't get everything. we
I
want.
feel the quality overall from these wrestlers have improved with their promos. If you've just seen any of their Facebooks, I mean,
Right.
they're putting 110%. I hate to say
Absolutely.
that, but they are, and you can tell.
Absolutely.
They're thirsty. They're thirsty.
Thirsty.
Yep.
That's
Me
it.
too.
Now now my favorite guy. I've made no bones about who my favorite guy in the whole world is Gino. I love Gino to death.
Gino. Of course, it's Gino.
I had to make sure he wasn't actually here so you
I
could
love
hear
that.
you say this.
Yeah,
Just
he's not here.
kissing
is
the
he?
ring.
Yeah,
Kissing the ring.
Seriously.
Kissing the ring.
I can't.
Now normally
can't.
I can't judge. There's another guy who I love, Alex,
Yeah.
and Alex Salyers, but he and I have got a friendship outside of the
You got a
ring,
personal relationship.
Right, so I can't get over my bias. So he's set aside. Gino. I'm hoping Gino wins. My pick. I got a pick.
You do have to pick.
I think the guy who's gonna walk away with the gold, walk away with it all. R3, man.
Yeah?
He's been coming on strong.
I mean, he's proven himself. And every match he's been in IZW so far, he's fought the Navajo Warrior.
Right.
He fought
Right.
the Hawaiian Lion. And he beat them both.
So many good matches.
And he beat them both. And those guys they've been here for a long time. And they're
time.
good. And he took him out. R3 is good.
They're the best the Southwest has ever produced.
That's right.
And R3 won. Clean.
He did.
Clean. No chair shots.
Nope.
No outside interference.
No. Charles, he's He's amazing.
That's my pick, but anything can happen.
Anything can happen. We still have a bunch of wrestlers that we haven't named yet that are going to be in there.
Right.
The only ones we know of for certain, we've got Evan Daniels.
10 other wrestlers.
Tyler
man.
Cintron.
Right.
Charles, R3 Cassis. EJ.
Ooh.
Yep. EJ's been announced. What an exciting
And Derek Pizzatoro, I think, are the only ones that have been announced so far. So
Right.
that still leaves quite a few more spots left.
Some of those names on the list have got a lot of experience with carrying gold.
They do. They do.
So we're excited. And
You should be.
we'll be
He should be. There you
we'll
go.
be watching
That's how
with
you do
interest.
it. That's how
Now,
you get work done.
I told everybody, you're listening now, I told you guys get your tickets early. So the only thing you can do is listen to this pre-show and then get on the internet and watch the last show. So that's on you, because I told
Yes.
you guys get your tickets.
Our next show already has tickets, are going to have tickets available in May.
May.
Pappa J.
May 15th, I believe.
And when are those tickets available?
I think they come, if they're not available today, I think they will be tonight at the end of the show.
At the end of the show.
But we sell out tickets. We sold out Monster
We sold everything is sold
like
out.
as soon
Gone.
as tickets went on.
Right.
The VIP couches were gone. Those are gone the fastest.
Explain the VIP couches, will you? Because that's a new concept to me when I was first
Oh, the
introduced
VIP
to
It's
IZW.
an extra awesome little perk. Let me tell you
They
that.
are an extra awesome little perk. They are the hillbilly couches. They are the redneck couches. Back when we used to run out of the sets, and that's how they came about. And that getting a VIP seat means you get to come in early. You get a special VIP set of matches,
Right.
and doors don't open until usually 7 or 7:30.
7:30, right.
And so you're getting in a whole hour and a half early, which means you're getting more
Behind the scenes
you
action.
get to see extra stuff that the
li-
regular general admission crowd doesn't get.
Right, you get some time at the merch tables. You get some time with some of the wrestlers backstage
thank
by
you.
the merch tables. Oh, and what do we have here?
Oh, this is the IZW Heavyweight Championship
Look at
belt.
that.
All right. Now, duck your head to your right and lift that up.
Duck my head to the right and lift it up.
There it is. Perfect. Oh, we got it right there.
Awesome.
That right there is the IZW Championship belt. World
Somebody's
Heavyweight.
coming away with this bad boy tonight for the first time in over a decade.
That's going to be so awesome.
I'm so jacked. I can't believe I forgot to register to enter to this.
I'm sorry, you got to get to me faster.
It's
I'm
too late
text
now, right?
message, email. Come
I did
on.
bring my paperwork.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Doing that.
Nothing I can do about it.
Josh here, who's watching right now, said his couch seats are already half sold already.
For the May show?
Yeah.
I would not even doubt that at all. They go
That is
quick.
nuts.
They go quick.
Amazing. And the couch seats, again, these are
The couches.
legitimate couches.
They're
That's not-
legitimate couches. There's some
Right.
big fluffy couches.
So
There's
cool.
some leather couches. Either way, we got couches.
Right. So you can snuggle up with your girl and watch wrestling the way God meant it.
Exactly.
Imagine bringing a blanket and everything and literally just laying there.
I mean, we got snacks too, so you can like pick
Yeah.
up some popcorn.
Have a
Right.
coma right there.
That
be the
is
best.
the
It'd be
best.
good.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
And, we're jacked. And we'll be doing a recap on Tuesday. Tuesday we have a very special show where we're recapping IZW, and it's gonna be the Great American Cockfight. We're taking. Don't laugh. We're taking all of the chicken sandwiches from all of the restaurants and finally figuring out who's got the number one dog. So the Great American Cockfight. So you don't want to miss that on Tuesday.
It's going to be live.
Well, now I'm
All
hungry.
social media.
Now I want a chicken sandwich.
Somebody say steak.
Steak. No, now I want chicken.
I'm hungry now, too. Thanks, Pappa J.
I gotta go get my whiskey.
That's true. You don't
steals it.
need to eat.
don't
Alcohol
need to
has calories.
Alcohol does have calories.
Right. That's sets it apart from all other drugs. That's why it's special.
It
you
is
can live
special.
on it.
You just remember, don't
Don't
touch
the
whiskey.
flask. That's right.
Do not.
Don't.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, there she goes, man. That's Adrenlyn. And my adrenaline's pumping. She's
Well,
the,
after seeing what we just saw and witnessed and heard, I'm even more stoked and excited that we even do this show because you guys watching right now, we get and supporting, we get an opportunity to come do these things, set up our own lighting, set up our own little studio
Right.
here, take as much room as we want. Our clothing, our brand here is on a piano.
Right,
You know how much
on a
better that
grand
makes
piano.
it makes our kind of merchandise look compared to everybody else.
Right.
But I feel like everybody else has so much more than we do. They have different things.
Oh, they do, but we're fledgling. We're a podcast.
We're just starting.
Also starting off, first time selling it in public.
Hey, get out of the seat,
Right.
boy. You're gonna have to get at.
All right. Well, we've got Bryn Thorn. She's going to be with us in a minute. Do you need a minute, or are you ready to go? All right.
Go. You're good.
No. Come on back when you're ready. And
Oh, Pappa J.
yeah, she come in and put her sights right on Morgan, right off the jump.
Really?
The
She's
number
ready to
one,
go at her, huh?
the number one dog in IZW, and she put her sights right on her and said, "I'm getting it."
Well, you mean at NAV 30 she did that?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. So let's see.
Oh my goodness. I guess Josh is on his way.
Oh, is Josh coming?
Well, not
Josh-
that Josh. Josh Jordan. I don't know who
Oh,
it
I
is.
was like, oh shit.
Oh,
Josh.
I think we've met him a couple times here. Not at maybe at a different one as well. I forget the other one's name.
Right.
Who you
Right.
texting?
Nothing. I am just getting.
I thought that was
information.
Kate. I saw a ginger with a big butt, and I thought it was Kate.
Wait. Kate's a ginger with a big butt.
Yeah.
I had noticed.
Shut up. Your wife's probably watching. That's why you're saying that.
Noticed. You know what? She might be watching.
No, she doesn't need to, Pappa J. Oh my
She might be watching. You know, she watches our YouTube all the friggin' time.
Dude, I get so many views from work because I can see where a lot of these views come from, and I've honed in.
Right.
And a lot of it's from like people at work. And I'm like, what the heck? It's like they have nothing to do.
You got nothing better to do than listen to us. You
I
suck.
appreciate you and thank you, but Jesus,
But you
how
suck.
low does your life have to be, dude?
I mean, there's Netflix. I mean, there's.
Even Disney Plus, to some extent,
Do you,
once a month, according to Pappa J.
once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year, I'll be getting Disney Plus, so I can catch up on what I'd missed out on.
Yeah.
And that's only one payment instead of 12. Like I said,
Yeah.
I can't cut them out completely. I am a fan. I'll just take as much of my money from them as I possibly can. And at that point, we did just pick up Discovery Plus.
Nice.
I like that. I got Ghost Adventures and all those home improvement shows Kim likes. You know,
The
those
home improvement shows?
Those home improvement shows blow ass. Because I'll tell you what, they make everything look so easy. So then Kimmy's looking at me going,
Like
hey,
the fixer-uppers?
Hey,
or
yeah.
Like they buy a house and then flip it? Or like no joke, the DIY? Like you figure out how to...
no, they buy the house and then they flip it.
Okay, the house flippers. Okay,
Right,
it's a little different.
And Kimmy's looking at this going, oh, that's easy. Hey, let's do this. The next thing I know, I'm ankle deep in sawdust and I just fucked up a room in my house.
Well, you've not even tried it, though. How do you know?
Oh, are you kidding? I quit trying. I quit trying.
You gave up.
Yeah, I had to have a talk with Kimmy and her mother.
And you told her what?
And I said, hey, look, man, we can't, I'm 52. I can't do this. Evan, how you doing, brother? Hey, if you got 3 minutes later on, come visit us. Okay. Evan Daniels. He's excited.
He's like...
he just threw up the finger.
He said,
walked
"All right."
out.
okay.
Yeah, he's that's the one that's number one.
He's
in-
probably
right.
nervous right now, dude.
Right.
No joke. I can understand the pressure he's in right now.
He should be feet up eating a chicken sandwich.
No, he shouldn't. Well, because you think mentality-wise he has it. He's got it in the bag. He's
got
going to win it.
He feels
But
like it. I can
starting
tell.
at number one in any match and having to go through at least 5 guys even, I'll even say 5 guys, is probably a hard thing to do.
Well, Shawn Michaels.
How
did
many
it.
dudes could you go through?
All of them. You just line them up, and I'll just.
Suck it from the back.
You just that's a reference to another show we listened to. You know, you just line them up. I'll go through them. But you know,
Stop it.
I had to talk with the old lady and her mom, and I said, "Look, man, I'm 52.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done tearing up floors. I am done laying down carpet.
Well, your mom just honestly asked you to change her windows, and then you rope-a-dope to me into this.
Well, what we're doing is I'm going to hold your drill until you need it.
Okay, I'll do all the work. I get it.
Right,
So, but you're
no.
coming over because I need somebody to hang out with.
Right.
I can drink beer at Grandma's.
Oh,
Can I drink
yeah.
beer at Grandma's?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, I'm bringing some beer over. I'll get drunk and do this. Just like me and Mike normally do. We get so much Dad when we're drunk, dude.
Right. Well, we
We almost got
an
an old card restored and everything, man.
This is what I would like to do next weekend.
Get naked.
I would like to measure the windows
Put
she
your
wants
feet up.
replaced, and then I want to go down and get one of the windows
Yeah.
and come back and see what it's like to replace one of the windows.
Well, I've already done a window before. I've done our kitchen window, so I actually have done it. Like
Well-
if somebody broke our window and I had to actually go to Home Depot, buy the window, put it in. So I'm familiar with the process. We just need to go do it.
Yeah, well, this is a little bit different because this here is a 1964 Airstream right there.
Well, the windows we're about to put in it from Home Depot now is going to be such an upgrade from what the ones that are in there now.
Well-
Even if there's a little crack in there, I bet you it's still holding back more than what it's doing now.
We're gonna go to the mobile Home Depot because my mom lives in a nice little
Mobile Home
airliner
Depot.
right there, and they got a mobile Home Depot right down the road in Mesa.
Metha. It's Mesa.
It's
I didn't know you had a
Mesa,
lisp.
It's Mesa, Arizona, and they got the that is funny as shit. I just came up with that.
Oh my
In
God.
Mesa, Arizona, they
Stop.
got this mobile Home Depot, and if you live in an area that's got a mobile Home Depot, you're living the high life.
You are.
Yeah.
100% you are.
You know what? Actually, it's rich man, poor man.
Well, whatever it is, she ain't got to worry about it. So that's all that really matters, right? Like,
Right.
I wouldn't care where you put me. I'd just be like, shit, help me out. All right,
Right.
cool.
Well, you know, and that's
At least it wasn't a retirement home. Those things cost a lot of money.
they do.
It's because it's luxury. They got
Right.
people checking on them every time. They get stuck wiping their ass. They have somebody there probably in 10 minutes just coming around doing a daily check anyway.
Right. Now,
Helping them out.
Now, don't get me wrong. Mom's got luxury. She's got this fireplace that you can plug in, and it just warms the place right up.
Her house reminds me of when I was maybe like 2 or 3 and we lived in Dodge Center.
Right.
Right across from the Quick Trip, right next to
Right.
the main freeway.
You had a
Uh,
top loader NES back then, too.
I remember that. It was an old school one. I remember.
Right.
Dude, some of the games that I would remember playing is completely insane. But nostalgia is one of my favorite things. So
Right.
you know how that goes. But oh my gosh.
Right. The wrestlers are just walking by. And,
Sorry, so it's all intimidating. Everything's
Bryn
intimidating. We're trying to
Thorn.
figure out who's a wrestler and who's not.
Right. Well, everybody here is built like a brick shit house, except for me.
I feel like it.
Even-
Your belly is.
Even K Dog's is built a little bit better than I am now.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, all right. So grandma's it is then.
There's Bryn Thorn.
Grandma it is then.
Have a seat, young lady.
Hello.
Oh, here it is. Is this the first time I've had the chance to interview you, or did I get a few words with you last time?
I believe this is the first time.
I think
First
it is the first time.
All right, well then we get to ask all the first-time questions that the non-marks wouldn't know. First of all, how long have you been wrestling?
So I started wrestling regularly at 16 years old. I started training at 14 and wrestling regularly at 16.
Wow. So there's some states that allow that, or did you do a little fudgery?
Arizona allowed it.
Oh.
Any other state that didn't, I got a license for.
Interesting. All right, because I know Moon, Sandra Moon, I remember she was ready to go, but she wasn't quite 18 yet. So CWAZ made her hold out for a few months. And all right, so Arizona does allow it.
Yeah, I was able to wrestle for them. But as far as like now, I haven't really had any restrictions because I am of age. So that's really convenient now.
There you go.
Right, makes it a lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
Where all do you wrestle out of?
So I'm born and raised Arizona. I'm based out of here, so I wrestle for a handful of promotions out here. I wrestle in Vegas for FSW pretty often. Oh,
No, oh.
Oh, we're gonna get a pre-match match.
oh yeah, pretty much. I just got hit in the face. But I also wrestle in Nevada. I wrestle in California, NorCal and SoCal. I've wrestled in New Mexico, Colorado, and hopefully some more soon.
All right. Now, COVID's releasing a little bit, man. How's that affecting you right now?
It's still been really tough. I had
Yeah.
some really awesome opportunities that did get postponed and or just canceled in general. It's been really difficult, but I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that I have gotten with this stuff going on, and they've been wonderful.
Right. Right. You came in.
You've been taking advantage of it, it seems like.
I would
Definitely
hope.
looks like it from the outside, I'll tell you that.
Well, thank you.
Sights set right on Morgan.
Yes.
Yep.
Now,
Go ahead.
what match do you have going on today at IZW Monster?
So tonight I am wrestling the ace of Arizona, Morgan, and Lilith Grimm. She's out of Colorado, but you know, like Morgan and I are both living in this state, and I am for sure certain that I am the top dog for female wrestling in the state, and to take her out is just proving it one more time.
Oh man, that's
There we
big
go.
talk. 'cause
There we go.
She's been
There's
the top
fire.
dog.
There's the fire right
I'm
there.
pretty sure she's been wrestling before I was born. So,
Whoa!
but out with
So
the
that was-
old and with the new.
That was simply a compliment on her experience. Is that what that was?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. No. She's got plenty of experience. I'm not dogging her at all. I'm just
Someone
saying.
woke up and chose violence today. I'll tell you that.
I
That's what
always
it sounds
choose
like.
violence,
That's what it sounds
sir.
like.
I
what it sounds
always
like.
choose violence.
There you go. That's how you make it. That's how you climb to the top.
That's awesome. So, what matches do you have coming up after this? Where can we find you?
Okay, so I should be in Las Vegas on March 5th.
Is that Manny's group? Oh no, not Vegas. I was thinking Salt Lake
Utah,
City.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, I haven't made it out there yet. Hopefully soon. As far as like upcoming matches, I haven't got too much lined up right now. I do have that Vegas show coming up and possibly a few more.
Right,
But
right.
as far as that goes, I'm pretty limited. I'm very much open for availability. So
Right.
whoever's listening,
How can they get a hold of you?
I've got everything on my social media handles, which would include my email. My Instagram is at Bryn, B-R-Y-N,
B-R-Y-N.
not two N's, just one N. B-R-Y-N of the Thorns. And
Oh.
then my Twitter is Bryn of Thorns, and then my Facebook is a simple Bryn Thorn.
Now, where did the thorn come from?
Well, I just think it's a really cool, solid foundation for a last name. I feel like it sticks out, no pun intended. And
That makes sense.
I remember when my thorn used to, but at my age, it doesn't happen no more. Oh, don't laugh. That's
J.
cool.
Pappa J.
Well, you said it, not me. You said it.
Well, it is a great name as a female wrestler because you got the whole rose thing you can eventually incorporate in there
Yeah,
somehow.
I incorporated that definitely in the very beginning. Just trying to. Oh, somebody's booing me. It's Scott Johnson, if you know him.
Scott
Last
Johnson.
person.
The number one referee. Look at his arms.
he's
That dude used to be skinny as hell.
When we worked together, he was skinny as
Don't get me
hell.
wrong. I
Here's
think
the
I'd
thing.
still take him.
He has had some calves for his entire
Yes.
life.
That's true.
Yes.
He's got
some
you.
calves.
He's got UPS
It
calves.
always
He
stood
really
out.
does.
Always stood out.
Like you could crush. You can't crush a watermelon with his thighs. I'm sure he could if he tried.
He
but
put it between his
it's-
calves,
It's
though,
his
right?
calves that would do the trick. It is his calves.
I could crush a water balloon between mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You're-
impressive. That's hard.
And the thorn helps.
I can't. Sorry, his wife didn't come tonight, so now he's off the chain. Off the chain. Do they still say that nowadays?
Right,
No cap.
It's been awesome. She just
Oh,
got
she
me.
got him.
She just got me. Okay, so I'm gonna get popped in the shoulder today.
She can punch you. The game just happened to you.
Right. The OK game where you make the circle and
Oh yeah. And
I
you gotta,
always
you gotta
look.
poke it out.
I always look. I can't help it. I'm like, what's
yeah.
going on over there? I'm a dumbass.
It's like shiny,
No.
right? Shiny, something shiny. Caught his eye.
It's a fun game. It's a harmless game
right until I'm all bruised.
until someone gets mad.
Till you get hurt. Till you hit him right in the right spot.
Oh, well, that was awesome talking to you, and
Yes.
I'd love to sit down with you and get a one-on-one, a solid half hour, and let our fans really get a chance to get to know you.
Absolutely.
And since you live here in the state, are you in the Phoenix area?
I am. Yeah.
I will definitely be calling, and if you have a problem going all the way out to Santan Valley,
No.
that's where I had most of it.
Just say yeah.
Trying to think of how far. So that's out by Queen Creek, right?
Just beyond.
Okay.
Just beyond. You know where Santan Flat is, the steakhouse?
Oh my gosh, that's right at the base of the
It's
mountains.
funny. I'm born and raised here. I know the greater Phoenix area and I know greater Glendale area.
Right.
No problem. No issues. I go somewhere else. Lost.
Oh, so you're West Side.
Yes.
Oh,
right,
I'm
all right.
sorry. I didn't know.
my
I don't
God.
speak Spanish. I got no pesos. I don't know what to do, man.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm like 10 minutes from downtown.
Are you?
It's perfect.
Yeah, well, it's about an hour and 10 minutes from where you live to get to where I
Yeah.
record.
Oh yeah.
Pappa J.
I'm well aware. I've driven through it. Through it.
Well,
But
cool.
Thank you so much for having me for the shorter time span, but I gotta get going.
All right.
Go
Thank you
ahead.
so much.
And
You're
thank
welcome.
you,
Thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Looking forward to the match. And if you see Miss Grimm, send her our way. Thank you. Oh my goodness. There it is.
Okay, hold on.
There it is.
You know how creepy you sounded throughout like three quarters of that whole interview?
Wow, it's the work, man. That's the attention.
You sound.
Dude, it's not like I feel awkward or anything. It's like normally we would say that, but this is our first time interviewing her. She don't know who we are. We don't know who she is.
Well, she should be following us.
Yeah, what's that? We were telling people we're trying to pinpoint her location, and I'm going to call you, baby.
Give you a call, darling.
I'm going to call you. That's what you said.
Hey, if you're lucky, I'll call you twice.
It is you are the craziest old man I've ever seen or met in my
It doesn't
entire
help
life.
that you're old.
Well, first of all, who's old?
You.
I mean, I got to bleach my goatee.
Oh, my
That way I don't
gosh,
get
Pappa
carded.
Yes.
I got to pour another beer.
That's how that works. You know, I wonder if you're allowed to do this.
I don't ask.
That's true. Don't ask, don't tell.
If somebody comes up and tells me no, guess what?
It's
I'm not
no.
going to do it.
And you know what's funny is, K-Dog, I had to drive his car back because I forgot the poster.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one job.
The big banner that goes where everyone can see.
You
big banner?
No joke, dude. You had one fucking thing to
The
do.
one thing you needed to bring.
You had a bunch of things, little things you personally needed to do, but one specific thing that you needed to
Like
do.
you brought a GoPro that you weren't using.
Where is
Yeah.
the GoPro?
I don't
in
know.
the box behind Dad.
Oh, thank God.
What box?
Thank God. Why didn't we use the GoPro with Bryn?
Because
Because
hey,
you never asked.
Give it to Caden. Come go get the GoPro and get that thing started up.
Son of a, yeah, that would have been a good YouTube right there. So anyway, I got this 8-foot banner, and if you've watched
Yeah, you need to talk
ICW's,
into your mic, dude. You keep going like that.
I know.
I know it's hard, and I appreciate
because
you.
I don't get to move it around.
I
like
appreciate
like
you
to.
dealing with the BS, but hey, dude, I feel like everything's working out pretty well.
Right, it is. Except for that poster. Now, if you've watched IZW, if you follow them, and you should, when they release matches, that big banner above the entrance, I'm the guy who designs that and orders that and hangs that.
Yeah, and gets people to sign that 90% of the time.
Right. This time there would be no signatures, but there was for Nav 30. There was for.
This kid's making a lot of noise back here.
He is. What are you doing?
He's looking
back
for the
there?
GoPro.
Oh my God! They lost my GoPro.
Let's throw it away.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, so anyway,
You got this banner,
I
and
pr-
you printed it up, and I even critiqued it. You sent it into the chat and into
Right.
the Discord, and we got to preview it before anybody else did.
right,
And it looked really good. And obviously, I critique everything. I'm just a
Right.
critiquer like that. But
right.
overall,
You
it was,
told me how shitty you thought it
I
was.
was like, "You're an asshole. Don't ever try this again without me looking at it." That's pretty much
you
what I
you
said.
did actually say that. That's
That's
true.
what I said. And
Is it?
well, we don't. It's not in my car.
No, it's not.
We brought it in with Pappa J brought it in separately.
Is it in
Yeah.
your pocket?
No.
Did we look up there anywhere?
I just did.
By the poster. What is that poster?
They gave me 2 posters. I ordered one. They gave me 2.
Oh shoot, dog.
Thank God.
So why don't we should have brought some tape, man. Could have taped it up.
That's true. We could.
So you, no joke. You
Yeah.
were asking me. We were
Tape
planning
it up.
all day, Pappa J, of
Right.
what time we were gonna leave, what time we are gonna get together, because something happened to your actual mother, the one you consider your mom,
no.
the one that you only care if actually thinks is your son.
The mother-in-law fell down last night
Everybody who's listened to us understands that the inside joke there.
and broke her shoulder in 2 to 7 places. I have no idea.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, we had to go over there. We had to spend the night with her. Kimmy had to get her to the doctor, and it was horrendous. After being gone all week,
Yeah.
as soon as we walk in the door, the phone rings. Right, we just get her from the airport. We just get home.
Yeah.
And the phone rings, and it's her sister, and her sister never calls with good news. She says, "Hey, good news." No, she always calls when she needs something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we're like, oh, shit. So we answered the phone, and off we go. We had
Dude.
to go get the
So you were in a rush pretty much since 11 o'clock last night, 11 p.m.?
right. Well, luckily, 7 o'clock. I was able
7
to-
o'clock.
I was able to stop off at Walgreens and grab the banner that I had ordered.
Yeah. And you brought it with you to your mother-in-law's
I
house,
did.
Who you consider your real mom.
Along with my
What?
would you stop that?
Why?
Along with my boots that I thought I forgot.
Yeah.
Right?
So we're planning it. I come, I stop by, I pick you up. I'm like, all right, dude, we got everything. Everything was laying right on that little couch thing right in your the living room of your mother-in-law's.
Little antique love seat right there.
Everything was there.
Everything.
The mic, the extra boom arm that you broke that you can't seem to get into the mic about.
That thing cost me $9 on.
You're going to have to buy another one.
That
dude.
thing cost me $9 on Amazon.
We should get like 10 of them.
You son of a
We should
bitch.
always carry
Broken.
10.
Broken.
I
I
think I
can't
did
believe
bring it.
that.
Either way,
Not only that, but
pick
you
you
bent
up.
the lever you used to tighten it down. You bent the
No
lever.
joke. As soon as we step foot out of my car and onto the campus of
Right.
Tempe Sun Studios of Arizona, which is where we're at watching this IZW Monster 21 event,
Right.
as soon as we stepped, you're like, oh, shit, I forgot the banner.
I forgot.
I forgot
banner.
The banner. And I'm like, are you kidding me, dude?
Right.
And we made several stops before. So if we did
we stopped at McDonald's.
Yeah.
We
Get some
stopped-
Pokemon
to get
cards.
his
We got some
fifth
Pokemon
meal
cards.
of the day.
His fifth meal of the day.
Burger
When we rolled up to pick you up at 2:00, which we all agreed on,
Right.
you were passed out on the couch.
I
All
passed the
three
F
of
out.
yous were passed out on the couch.
It was a rough
dude.
night. It was
You
a rough
no
night.
joke.
I had the meat
like,
sweats.
I had just
I'd
texted
already
you
eaten twice.
10 minutes ago, and you replied, and
Right.
I show up, and you guys were all passed. You're like, what
Oh,
am
for
I?
me, it's a light switch. It's not a dimmer. I'm just out.
It's just on or off.
Yeah.
On or off.
Yeah, there's no dimmer. Right, so I'm like, oh, well, all right. It's about 40 minutes
Yeah.
back. I'm going to jump in the car, and then I look, and there's an open, what is that, 18-pack of Kilt Lifter?
Yeah.
That none of the
15,
beers are
15,
open.
15 bag.
They sell 15 packs
I think
now?
that's what it is, a 15
Damn.
bag.
Well, they used to sell 18 packs when I was
Got to
drinking.
keep it even. Got to keep the three column.
Back when the men were drinking, it was 18 packs. But anyway,
Kilt lifter is like 6%. What do you want? Jeez.
so I'm looking at this going, well, shit, you know, Arizona law, that's considered an open container. So now I can't even speed.
You can't do nothing.
I can't even speed because I haven't had a drink
You
in
have
29
just a case.
years.
I took 6 of them out and brought them in here with me, and I have them in a little cooler right here that I've been sipping out of this little Yeti that I hydro dipped myself.
Right.
It's pretty
You
cool.
did that yourself, huh?
Yeah, hydro dipped it. It was the first time I ever hydro dipped anything. I was curious, so I thought, see, it's a Yeti.
Ah,
It's pretty cool, man. But so I'm drinking these things, and I left that in there because I had to buy a 10-pound bag of ice at the gas station
All right.
because I only need it for my little cooler. My cooler ain't gonna fit a 10-pound bag of ice by itself,
Right,
let alone
that's
with 6
true.
beers in it. So I poured a quarter of that ice, and I set the other ice on in the actual open case of beer with the beer
Right,
still in
right.
it. I set the ice on top so it'll get the top 2 nice and cold. So if I run out in here, I can go get the 2 cold ones in there. Makes sense. I'm using the ice though. It's keeping and then when I take those 2 out, I'll set the ice on the next 2 in that box, so to keep the 2 cold. So when I run out of those 2, I can go back out and get the other 2 cold ones. It's like a fridge. It works.
Right, but you do know legally that's considered an open container.
That's why you're gonna have to drive home tonight.
We're putting that some bitch in the trunk.
I don't know. I got road sodas. That's the benefit of Brian Shotgun. You've heard of road sodas.
Road sodas, that's right.
Those are the best kind. Best kind of soda is a road soda.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, damn, dude. She does not like you at all.
Yeah, your hair, dude.
Yeah, Bryn just walked by. She had something to say.
She's like, your hair's cool, but it's different. I'm not used to it, and I don't think it should be like that.
Name a celebrity K-Dog most looks like.
What'd you just say?
Name a celebrity K-Dog
Let me
most looks
guess,
like.
Sideshow Bob.
Pappa J, you breaking it?
Pull your hair up.
No,
Come on. How long is one of those curls? Grab one of those
it's
curls.
pretty
Stretch
long.
it. Oh my gosh,
Damn.
dude. Look at that. It's
Damn,
stretching
that's
it.
pretty amazing right
Yeah.
there.
Stretching it, bud.
All right, so bottom line is the banner got put up.
Yeah, and you know what else I saw? As we were coming, as I was looking around for you, I think we already talked about this. You were on the ladder. You were on the top rung of the ladder, hanging your own banner above the entrance, while other people helped hold the banner.
Right,
But
right,
why were
right.
you the one on the top of the ladder? Don't people know not to let you do anything? You just point and tell them what to do.
Do you know the cramps I got in my calves climbing that ladder?
What?
And then when I had to climb the scaffolding,
Oh, the last time?
no,
grab-
this time I was on a scaffolding.
You climbed the
before the ladder.
scaffolding too?
Right,
And they're
right.
like, no, dumbass, here, use this.
Right, they brought in a ladder.
What
Said, no,
the
you're gonna
hell?
pull the scaffolding down. I said, oh, all right.
Because it's not really that, like, probably like aluminum of some sort, like a weak metal.
It's like a portable dancing pole. It's just got this little
What?
base on it, and you might be able
so
to overbalance it.
Yeah, right. You'll fall. You'll teeter one way.
Right.
Fall down.
Yeah, and the rungs are just long enough that I can barely. If I kick up fast, the momentum will take my foot up. So
As you pull yourself up on top of it.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
You're like a whale, a beached whale. What the? You're like a seal. I pictured a seal trying to get on land.
How dare you? So
It's like
anyway,
a dog Marv.
as you
Right?
follow IZW Wrestling on the various social media platforms, you'll be able to see the matches as they release them, just like they did last time. And just like last time, you'll be able to see the banner that I had commissioned for the sponsorship.
You sure will. Hey, Pappa J, next time you're our poster, our BigLipRadio poster,
Yeah,
we need to bring it so I can just temporarily hang it right here.
right.
So,
right.
because I see it.
There's
Oh,
tape
that
on
poster?
If I was thinking, we could have just laid up that one right there.
it. There's
Yeah,
tape.
that would have been cool. Either way, dude, tonight's already been so exciting. We got to see the belt again.
The belt, the big boss lady, Bryn Thorn,
Oh, yep.
and we're gonna get Lilith Grimm here before
Yeah.
the night's over. I just have that feeling. Shoot, it's already been an hour in.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, we only got a half hour before
It's only
bell
been
time.
30 minutes
Before
since we
bell
started the
time.
show.
4:30 we started.
What's
Gino!
up, Gino?
Gino,
What's up, bud?
have a seat, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Gino Rivera, the greatest in the Southwest.
That's right. Gino Rivera here in
Yes,
Arizona.
yes.
Here for respect. Here to beat the bloody face paint
Oh,
off of Navajo Warrior.
oh man.
I've been calling this guy out for months. Zero feedback. Zero word back. He doesn't want to go word for word with me. He doesn't want to go in the ring with me. He doesn't want to see me anywhere. Not in the streets, not in the ring, not in the locker room. He's a chump. He doesn't have what it takes anymore. He doesn't believe he still has it anymore, which is his friends are hyping him up like, you can go and do it, Nav. You got it. Beat the kid up, Nav.
Oh.
But deep down inside, Nav, you and I know you're scared, right? That's why you've been silent for a couple of months now. You got nothing to say. Because if you did have something to say, it'd go a little something like this.
Uh-oh.
Dear Gino, I don't know what I'm thinking. Yay. I'm way over my head. Yay. I've been doing this for 30 years. And right now I should be in a rehab and in a living system. But my friends tell me I can do it, and by God, I'm going to do it. Yay. That's what you're saying. That's what you be saying right now.
Damn.
And let's be honest with ourselves now. You know what I can do. Right. You know where I'm from. You know who trained me. You know the people around me. I don't need to hype myself up. You guys do that for me. Nav, you're doing it for yourself because literally and figuratively, you know I live rent-free inside of your head. Every single day that they have announced this match, I live rent-free inside of your head. It doesn't matter how many weights you can push up, what you do on your workouts, because let me tell you something, weights don't win your matches. It looks good on paper, you got a nice body and all. But let me tell you, this right here, that is what wins matches. And I believe everything I say, everything I do. I've got a track record. I've been going nonstop for 12 years, week in, week out. The only time that I took off was probably to bang some female that I occasionally saw time to time. But other than that, I got back in the ring because sex doesn't slow me down. But you, Nav, that war paint, that face paint, you might as well not even wear it because you're not going to war tonight. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to lay down in that ring. You're going to look at me, and I'm going to look at you, and you're going to say, just put me out. Put me out to pasture. Take me out. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. This is the way I'm going to go out. And I'm gladly going to put my foot on your chest. Get that 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to sing this song. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Yay. Goodbye. Are we done?
Oh my God, that was the best.
Yeah.
He's the best.
I don't know what he's thinking. What is he thinking?
I don't know.
Did Yokozuna sit on him too hard and squish his brain out, and he's not thinking about what he's actually going to get himself involved in? I mean, everybody wants to see this guy chop my chest, right? It's not going to happen.
It's all
It's
over
not
the
going to
socials.
happen. I know that's what he wants to do, so why the hell am I going to give myself the opportunity to be chopped?
Yep.
That's not going to happen. Matter of fact, I'll have you guys know, every day this week, I've been taking chops from every single one of my students at Off the Ropes, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a school where I train the tough, right? We dish out the weak, right? We get them out of there. Never be a part of the weak. But my guys are tough and strong. My guys and gals. And they've been chopping my chest all week. And you know what? I haven't felt a thing. Some would say I even got a metal chest plate under my skin. I don't know, right? Because I've been looking a little big, right?
Right.
Got that enhancement
Hey,
surgery.
you look
is what
good.
they're
You look
saying,
good in the
right?
ca-
That's what you're
hey,
thinking
you look
right
good.
now. But the truth is, no matter what you do to me, it's not going to hurt me. I'm moving on. I'm going to put you out. Like I said, I don't want your torch. I'm going to blow that one out, start my own, and I'm going to run with that bitch.
Run.
Nothing more needs to be said now. This is it. This is it for you. This is your last match. This is your retirement match. This is your Ric Flair, I'm sorry, I love you match. This is it.
Wow.
I'll take questions now.
You covered the Navajo thing. Now, I don't know what else I can ask, but I do want to talk to you about your school.
Yes.
Now, first of all, you're on the socials. Your school, is it on the socials?
Yes, it is. Off the
Where can we
Ropes. You guys can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere. You know what I mean? You can DM me personally, and we'll get you signed up. You don't have to wait with me. I'll train you the right way, the correct way, the real way to do things. There's no shortcuts, none of that. A lot of these guys, they're taking in guys and they're putting them out in 2 weeks. Nah, we're not going to do that. But my school is only for the strong. The weak never survive, right?
How many weeks would Navajo Warrior get into your school?
2 hours.
2 hours. He wouldn't make lunch.
Wouldn't make it.
He wouldn't make lunch.
No.
Yeah.
A guy like me, I wouldn't have lost to Yokozuna.
I don't think you would have.
I would have beaten Yokozuna. Like that. You were looking up at the lights, gasping for air. Took a trip to the ICU after that. Me, even if that would have happened to me, I would have got up, spat in his face, and I would have kept going. We never saw you again. And that's why you're here.
As he was looking up in the lights, what do you think he was thinking?
God help me, Gino. Probably what he was thinking. I don't know. I was
Probably what
probably
he was thinking.
somewhere on a beach drinking a Fanta, thinking about the good life, and that guy's gasping for air. Sorry.
That is so awesome. Are you scheduled to be in the Monster Royal Rumble today?
Of course not, because there are politics here, right?
Oh shoot!
They don't want Gino Rivera as a champion, right? They know that if I'm in there, I'm throwing every one of them out. Or when I get in the ring, every one of them are jumping out.
Makes sense to
I
me.
jump in, they
Right.
jump out.
Makes
But they don't
sense.
want that. There's a political system here, and I think we know who's behind that, right?
All right, so Gino, you're extremely successful everywhere you go.
Everywhere.
I would love it if you would list for our listeners the championships you have and had held in your career.
Gosh, where does it start?
I know.
Right now, I am the current Crimson Crown Wrestling Champion. I've held that title for almost 2 years. Do you hear what I'm saying? 2 years. No one has stepped up, and no one can beat me. Therefore, I am a champion in California. I am the first ever Arizona State champion, and I've held that belt for 315 days. 315 days? Did he just say that? Is he counting? Who's really counting? I am. Me. That means for 315 days, no one could beat me. And those other suckers that got it, they haven't held it, not even close to that number. So yes, I'm counting. I am the first ever Arizona State champion. That's a championship in Arizona. That's 2 states now. Oh, let's move a little further down the map. Let's go to New Mexico, where I was the two-time Destiny Wrestling Organization Full Access champion, where I defeated some other schmuck and some other guy that holds a lemon and squeezes it in his eyes and thinks he's on some gas, right? But I beat you down too. Two-time Full Access Champion. That's me. Then let's go right back down to the left side of the map. Let's go back to Arizona, to that shithole of a state, to that shithole of a town, Tucson, right? Where I won the international championship and I beat some guy, I don't know, Darby Allin, Darren Young, Chris Masters.
These are people nobody's ever heard of?
Never heard of the guys. I don't know, but I beat those guys down, right? You know what I mean? Not to mention, I'm all the way in Texas. I'm in Funktown, Amarillo, right? And in a few weeks, I'm going for their main championship, right? Their top of Texas championship. And you think I'm going to leave that state without a championship?
I don't.
No, I'm trying to go to each state and win a championship. I'm in Colorado right now. I'm trying to go for their championship. I'm making my debut in Utah on May 15, and I'm winning a championship there too. I'm not even in a championship match, but I guarantee you I will not leave that state by the end of the year without a championship. I'm a collector. I'm a belt collector. Not only do I collect action figures, statues is what I call them. Statues.
I
They're
call
not action figures.
dolls.
They are statues, but I'm collecting belts. You understand me?
Those aren't dolls.
awesome.
Those aren't dolls.
That's awesome. Darby Allin.
Darby
I
Allin,
forgot
Chris Masters.
about that match.
I mean, who'd that guy ever beat, right? I mean, right? I beat him. I beat you.
On the big circuits, what are you watching on TV? You watching any of the mainstream wrestling?
I'm watching everything, man. I'm a guy that watches Impact, New Japan, WWE. I watch everything from Lucha Underground, XPW, ECW. I watch it all. I'm a student of the game, which is why I'm the best. I watch everything. I study everything. I study everyone, which means that when I go into the ring and you think you're going to get one up on me, I've been watching you for weeks now. I know what you can do. I know your weaknesses. I know your strong points. That's why I'm the best, because I study my people. I study other people. I know about people that are wrestling right now that don't know I'm after them, but I'm going to meet them in the ring, and I'll be ready. And for them, they will not be ready for me because I don't upload anything about myself. You can't watch anything about me, so you don't know a damn thing about me. Me, I know everything about you. I know you like dogs, long walks in the park, flowers.
Yeah.
I know you don't watch wrestling and you watch football. I know you think you're a UFC fighter, but you really do karate. I know all about that. I'm the man around here, and I'm going to prove it.
That's awesome.
Pappa J, what the fuck are you
I
doing?
got a cramp in my leg. I was climbing scaffolding earlier.
Impactful. That's powerful right there,
It is,
Gino.
it is.
It's I mean, this
I think
dude
Gino can admit that the rugged physical demands of climbing a scaffold.
Okay, but he's wrestled forever. That's what he's telling you right now, and he's still not even hurt. You've not wrestled a day in your life besides when I put you through the imaginary table in the bounce house for your 50th birthday extravaganza,
In the
asshole.
bounce house.
So stop trying to compare anything to this man right here.
You're looking at a guy who's had 2 broken jaws.
Yeah.
Right? Who's got 2 metal plates under his chin, who dislocated both of his shoulders, who's had numerous concussions, who's still here, who has a broken thumb right now that's healing. I'm still here.
Damn.
That's me.
That hurt.
Most
just
of these
looking at it.
guys, they nudge their pinky on the side of the bed on that metal part, right? They're out for weeks. Me, I break my jaw, I'm back out of the hospital that same day, wired shut, and I'm still in the ring because I am the man. And everybody can attest to that. People know about that story. Guys, I have no back teeth anymore because I got it knocked out. But I'm still in the ring, still doing my thing. That means I'm untouchable. That means no one can mess with me. You understand me? I'm the greatest thing to come out of Arizona, to come out of this state, to come out of this country. I'm the man around here.
That's awesome, and I think you are. There's a Bryn right there. I think you are. You're my favorite guy,
Yeah.
and I always mark out for you. Can't help it. There's that's all I am, is just a cheap mark. But
The charisma, dude.
What's that?
It's
What's that?
dripping.
What's that?
The drip is
Wait.
strong.
There's a lie detector here because you told Bryn Thorn that she's your favorite wrestler. So I think we're gonna have to do a lie detector live on this show next time. I think that's what we're gonna have to do
we'll drag one
because
in.
you like her statuses more than you like mine. You retweet her stuff more than you retweet mine.
Never.
He's in charge.
You bought
of
3 of her
He's in
shirts
charge
and
of
one
the
of
Twitter.
mine.
He's in charge of the Twitter. He's in charge of the Twitter.
He's in charge of the Instagram.
I'm not.
We demand a lie detector test next time this show happens.
Then
I will gladly sponsor that and support
We'll
that.
find. We'll find out. who
May
that is.
15th we
Hey,
get a lie
we'll do
detector
it. Yeah.
We'll do that
Right up to your
live
nipples,
on the
dude.
show. Promote it. I'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Where can you be found next? What's happening
dude,
after Monster?
You got music
Guys,
videos coming out. You got
got it all.
You got from left to right, north to south. You
I just
have
graduated
everything.
with a bachelor's degree, right, guys? And
you went to school.
I went
With
to
everything you're
school.
going on.
School of Hard Knocks, where I'm gonna kick Nav's ass. That's where I got my bachelor's degree in. School of Ass Kicking. You can find me on all social media platforms at Gino Told You So. Why? Because I told you so.
Oh, that's awesome. Gino, thank you.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.
Your
buddy.
pleasure.
Dude, great every time, bud. You're my favorite. Don't let Pappa J lie to you.
Oh man, I tell you what, that guy's just the best.
Best
All
ever.
you gotta do,
Best ever.
right? Easiest interview you're ever gonna do. Ask him a question and sit back, man.
I was so enamored. Like I kept sitting up and trying to get into it for real. And he's so good.
Oh,
A lyricist for sure.
I'm such a mark that when
String
you
a
heard
web.
me doing here, I'm watching him on social medias and he's doing an interview and I'm like, that's right. Oh yeah, you tell him. I mean,
I already know this.
yeah, well, that's
Dude. I'm happy for you right now. That was
my heart is.
that was an interview of your lifetime,
right?
dude.
Right. This happened last time.
People that get you going, like, when you feel the butterflies when you're about to go talk to a chick you've never talked to before.
Right.
Or when you're about to do something you know you're not supposed to, and you think, do I give a shit about what my parents say and my family, or do I do what I want to do and be selfish? And then you go do this thing you want to do and be selfish. That feeling is there whenever this dude talks to me.
Right.
Every time, even though we're joking, he's such a charismatic dude. He's like in a video game. I feel like his overall score would be like a 95 out of 100.
Right.
Like he'd be in the top 5 for sure, at least.
And you watch one of his music videos, and
I'm
it's
telling
absolutely
you.
the voice you expect to be coming
Yes.
out of that man.
Yes.
Just smooth, smooth as a
He looked at the
Coors Light.
camera the whole time.
He
and
did.
was
He's
like,
a professional.
I
He
wanna
did it right
make-
where the camera
He
was.
didn't make eye contact with you the entire time. He's like, yeah.
because he's talking to the wrestlers. He's about to kick the shit out of it, and
Yeah.
he has kicked the shit out
It
of
was
it.
funny. The entire time he was talking, Nav is back there.
Right.
He was listening.
Yeah. Wow. That was a good one, and that's the
So
match
good.
I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, even more than the Monster Battle Royal.
All right.
because-
Hey, kiddo, you take your drink off that piano. I don't want you to leave a ring on it. I don't mind cloth, but I don't want. Here, go throw it away behind you.
It's not.
Oh, I know. Throw it
Yeah.
away.
You still drinking it? You still
You
drinking
said
it?
gone. It's empty.
Nah.
I said it's not.
Oh, I thought you said it's gone.
Nah,
It's empty.
He's still
Sorry.
drinking it. Why are you being a jerk?
Yeah.
But I was like, go through the can away because we're about to spill the little last droplets on the only thing working in this whole studio, which is that camera
That
over
one
there.
camera over there.
Jeez. That's all. I'm sorry. I'm definitely petrified right now.
Your dad's a dick, man.
I have a what? You dang
You are
right.
what you eat.
Hey,
I know
so
that.
are you from the back.
Yeah, I'm a pussy. That's fine. Oh my God.
You'd rather be that than anything else. Right. And it shows. Well, you were on that top rung of the ladder, and you know what they say in OSHA?
What?
When you're hanging your banner, you're not supposed to be on the 2 rungs down is the
Right,
highest you
right,
can
right.
go.
I was all the way. I was standing on the top.
You were tiptoeing it, dude. That's
You
why your calves hurt, because you're holding up that big old barrel of cola you got hanging off your body, dude. It's like, you know, when you take the barrels of, what was it, liquor from years ago? I see pictures. I don't know if it was real.
Oh,
Where the
that's
dogs have the barrel of
The
whiskey.
barrel on their collars.
Yeah, you have that, but
That's
it's just your
brandy.
belly.
Right.
And it's not alcoholic. It's just
400
soda.
pounds of McDonald's and Burger King.
And Jack in the Box. And Jack in the Box
Jack in
too.
the Box.
Yeah, don't forget that. Although that's for breakfast. Their lunches suck.
Oh my gosh! So this event starts at 6, Pappa J. Right now it's 5:44.
Right. And I'm hoping Lilith comes walking by because I'd like to catch a word with her.
Oh, Miracle Mike just walked by.
Miracle Mike James. Oh,
Is she also your favorite?
holy. Yeah, she's
I
my
think that
favorite.
dude hates me. by the
Miracle
way.
Mike James? Oh, he's
Yeah.
my favorite.
I think he hates me though.
Yeah?
You say
Why?
that about everybody, by the way. Stop saying that. Gino just called you out that you say everybody's your favorite. You can't.
No, Gino's my favorite. dude.
Find a different vernacular for the one who's your number 1, 2, and 3. They should all have different vernacular for what you
Well,
say.
here's the thing. Next time he's gonna be like, and you're my number 3.
You're my number 3 guy.
Well, you don't got to
Thanks.
say number 3. You can just say you're spectacular, or you're the best, or you're the greatest, the GOAT. Find out which one to call each one, and then you can figure that.
Right.
It'll be fine. Then they can't do that because all your 3 are your favorite. Just call them something different. Psychology, bud.
Number 3.
3. Oh, that's politics. What I got to do, I got to find my GoPro, man. That thing ain't cheap.
Well, it's not.
Probably in the car.
Dude, we
No,
keep looking for your
don't
GoPro
think
in
it's in the
between
car.
wrestling breaks. Okay, Doc, could you throw this can away?
Yeah, you want to throw that can away?
Holy.
And,
Holy. You see that thing? That's like a lizard.
that's a luchador.
You think he's really Mexican, right?
I do not
Don't
know.
you have to you have to be like actual to be a luchador?
No. No,
You don't?
you don't.
So you could just want it's a wrestling style then.
It's a wrestling style.
It's not a life it's our heritage or anything like that.
No.
It's
It's a
not
culture,
ethnicity.
but it's not
It's a
necessarily
culture.
heritage.
Okay.
And Japanese wrestling is very similar. They also have the high flying and the mask and stuff like that.
What you should
Yes.
do when we find our GoPro, because I guarantee I'll find it as soon as I can. I'm just not trying to leave any of this.
Right.
So that's why I'm staying put right now until this is
Right.
over, because I want to make sure the audio is okay. Then we'll find your GoPro, and then somebody's gonna have to GoPro the whole wrestling event. Maybe somebody can sneak up there on the side of the ring and get a few clips
Well, I don't have
Under
enough
the
battery to do the whole thing.
under the rope. Well, like I said, maybe somebody can sneak up every
Right,
once in a
good.
while during certain matches, get like a 10-second to 20-second video,
I can get something.
and then we can put the clips on there with the
Right.
interviews.
Right.
Dude, we're chopping this thing up, man.
Chopping it up.
So I'm gonna put on the drive. You're gonna download it, and then you're
Right.
gonna chop it.
Right.
You're gonna do it all.
Right. I like
Good.
doing that.
Good.
I like doing that.
I can
So,
tell.
We seen Miracle Mike James, and not everybody's been announced who's going to be in the monster match.
He's here in gear. It's
He's
not
here
like we
in
just
gear.
saw.
Right, and I think he did give you a dirty look. I'm not
He
sure.
always does.
Though. Right.
I
Right.
don't know if that's just stick or if he really just hates me.
That dude never drops kayfabe.
Well, he's like the Macho Man. Is that what you're
Right.
saying?
Yeah, he lives the gimmick.
Well, that's not good. We saw what happened to Macho Man. I did a
He,
Viva la Raza.
he said, ooh, yeah. Then he hit the tree and goes, ooh, no.
Eddie Guerrero. Does he live the gimmick, or is that just
Nah.
lie,
Nah,
cheat,
lie,
steal?
cheat, and steal. And then before that, it was the mullet.
Well, dude, he's
Oh,
had
yeah.
so many trendy different gimmicks.
Right, he evolved. He did it right, which is why he could have wrestled
Thank you, bud.
as long as he was physically able to step into the ring, and he would have sold tickets.
We're gonna have to pay K-Dog, by the way.
He's-
Pappa J paid you?
no, I didn't. I gave him the change for the shirts.
Oh, he paid you. Okay. Good job. Keep that.
I got like.
We ain't paying Kate
We'll
off.
use that for parts for your car sitting in the driveway.
That's quite a bit. Thanks.
We'll get you a new starter, boy.
Yeah, they might have opened up the gates, man. I hear a lot of noise.
I don't think so.
let's,
Do you want to hold off for another interview, or what are you trying to do here?
Well, I think let's wrap it up before we start getting in people's way, because they're going to be opening the doors soon, if not already.
Well, what do you mean we're getting in the way? We're at the end of the hallway where the wrestlers come in and out of, but not the actual people. The people.
Right.
This is not opening.
That's not.
It's
That's
not
opening.
Right.
That's the only one.
And wrestlers going from there.
Wrestlers going here,
They
guests
don't go
going there.
adventure through here.
So we can hang out if you want, because we're just live. This is not an actual formatted show. This is just
No,
behind the
this is
scenes
just
stuff
live.
of how we get some of the content we publish and chop up for you guys. So Pappa J, you're gonna release a lot of these things, these interviews that we've had tonight.
Right.
Since you got to see them all in one, you're gonna chop it up, or are you gonna put it in one big long?
I'll have one big pre-show gimmicks and angles.
Okay, that's cool.
The last
cool.
gimmicks and angles we did was me and Alex Salyers doing a watch-along with the original WrestleMania.
Ah.
Right. And
Dude, I'm looking directly into this locker room where the
Right,
wrestlers
right,
are,
right.
and there's everybody is getting into their get-ups and costumes and their
Right.
gimmicks and in their gear. It's so cool. It's one of
It-
my favorite things.
It is the behind-the-scenes look, and we got cameras strategically pointed to prevent that. But if you want a behind-the-scenes listen, this is the place to
Yes.
come.
You want interviews, exclusives, dumb stickery of Pappa J doing the one thing he was forgetting the one thing that he was supposed to do,
I have
which was
one
bring the
job.
banner.
Messing
And
it
he,
all up.
you know, at the end of the day, he got it. And at the end of the day, so far, everything has not gone too bad. Besides his mic about to fall over. Go ahead and push that
It
sucker in.
is.
It's all right. Every once in a while, you got to look at it. That's the only issue we've had. One of the mic arms, the little part you crank on and screw to attach to something, the threads are stripped. The little helicoil that goes in there is stripped. So now Pappa J's got to hold it in there. I think that's why he's trying to ditch out on the show early.
Well, now what I got to do is I got to get on Amazon and order another one. That's $9.
No,
That's
hold on.
more
It
than
still
$9.
works, Pappa J. It's just you got to get it threaded more than 5 threads, and then it'll hold. It's just that gap that I tried to hook it to is so big, it's not really anything for it to catch.
Right. This is a
It'll
big-ass
still work
table.
on your little table. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
maybe next time we'll just bring our own.
Well, I don't have a little table. I got another big table.
You got a
That
thick-ass
coffee
thing?
table in between the game stations. Man.
Yeah.
That's where I set up when I do them from my home studio.
That's right. I forgive you.
Is EJ Sparks.
Either that, or I can take that one and give you one of the ones that I have that
No,
does
I'm
work,
fine.
and I can just drill that one to my other table because it's wood. I've drilled one of them because I broke it. I don't care. That's why I had you bring your other one,
Right.
because I don't have another one. That's the sad part. And the other one, I drilled a hole in our table, the 4th mic,
Right.
and I just stick the thing in there.
So basically, in other words, this isn't the first one you've broken.
I've broken a lot.
I've broken a lot.
I break a lot of things on accident too. Oh, almost like, dude, I'm not joking.
There we go.
I'm not joking. I was 3 hours deep in trying to figure out what the heck was going on with our audio, dude.
Right.
I was
this
almost
show
ready to
almost
give
didn't
up.
happen.
I was almost ready to call you and say, hey, we're not doing anything. We're just going to the event to have fun. We're not bringing no merchandise. We're not doing nothing. So,
Right.
And I know you want to get to selling the shirts too, Pappa J.
Right,
the
that's the
exclusives.
thing I'm really worried about. We got to get them shirts moved.
All right. Well, they haven't opened the doors yet, and usually during intermissions when they all come out here and start
Right.
buying stuff. So we got to make sure we're here, and we're either taking cash or card payment somehow.
Right. And do you have the card
Yeah,
equipment?
right there.
It's already all
All
ready
right.
to go.
I was supposed to be controlling it.
All right, I'm a little bit worried. He's got that glazed look of a guy who's had one too many beers.
This is my
That's why I'm
third.
controlling it.
This is my third. I taught him how before I was drunk, so we're good. We're good. He knows
Awesome.
so.
Awesome.
All right, Pappa J. Well, I'll take your advice, and we'll go ahead and close this out, buddy. Do what you need. Do what you need to do.
Right.
Unless look at you. We're ready.
We're looking at the belt. Yeah, man. We'll
That
close
shiny,
it down.
something shiny that
Something
got
shiny.
in your sight again.
It's a belt. I wonder if she let me throw that over my shoulder.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
She walking by, she got that look like, I don't think so, pal. That's a very attractive offer.
I mean, I'd like it.
That's so funny. That's cool.
I haven't earned that privilege.
God, get your mind out of the guy. I was talking about the belt.
I'm like, dude, the
God.
belt, the belt,
Oh,
the
the
belt,
belt.
the belt.
I swear.
Only thinking about one thing, the belt.
That it better be all you're thinking.
That's all. That's all.
You're gonna have more than just a problem with.
There's video on our website of her kicking my ass already.
Dude, plenty of times.
Right.
Plenty of times.
Yeah, I did. I touched whiskey. Yes. There's
Don't
a
touch
flask.
that. So if I see that laying anywhere, I'm just
Walk around it.
avoiding it.
Give it a wide berth.
Uh-oh.
That's
That's
awesome.
so funny.
Did you ever heard that Robin Williams gimmick?
No, I have not.
He's talking about taking Viagra for the first time,
Oh no.
and it's like he's and it happens and he finishes. but
Right.
He's still
Right.
harder than Chinese algebra,
Right.
and
That's pretty hard.
and
Right.
she's standing there, and he's like, I just told her, don't touch it.
Well, did you hear about the guy who OD'd on Viagra? They couldn't close the casket.
Oh my god.
Lucky widow.
That's funny. That's the best. All
All right, well, let's close up shop, gentlemen.
right, Pappa J. Let them know where we can be found.
We can be found at, wow, it's been a while since we've done that, huh?
No, well, I just bring it back from the past, bud. Go ahead. Usually I do it because you get tripped up and you don't ever know where we're at, but yet you know
We
where
can be
we're
found
at.
on iTunes and Zune and
The dude's not even around. We used to be able to be found on Zune.
Right.
Back when I used to ask you that question originally.
that was our biggest platform was Zune.
Yeah, I loved it, dude. And everybody else did. Who had a Zune? They love listening to our show.
Right.
But too bad that's gone now.
We can be found on GeoCities. I think on
Spotify, iHeartRadio,
MySpace.
Facebook.com, Instagram, YouTube. We live every Tuesday.
Every
You
Tuesday.
can just go to BigLipRadio.com and all this information will be there for you. Actually, go check out our shop too, BigLipRadio.com
Right.
store. Lip Service, go check that out. We incriminate ourselves quite a bit on this. So if you want to get us in trouble, go pay for it. And
Right.
we'll gladly accept you filing lawsuits. But remember, you paid for it.
You paid for it.
Not us. With that being said, we'll catch you guys on Tuesday's episode.
All right, love you, man.